Pope need to come out the hospital. I know I'm gonna get threats. I came into this video saying if Donald Trump, the president, getting threats, my black ass gonna get threats by making this public service announcement. Guys, if you want to live to see tomorrow, another birthday, stop sleeping with these single moms. They got crazy ass baby daddies, husband, ex-husband.
What you doing?
If they have a protective order out on a dude, do not put the tip in, or you gonna die. Send the threats, send the threats.
Now at 10 o'clock, a father charged in a tragedy. Deputies say he kidnapped his daughter, but not before he made a deadly decision. The horror at home claiming the lives of a mother and another man.
Now 7's Alex Browning is live with what we're learning this morning. Alex.
In Lorena, Tavares, we know Nathan Gingles is facing at least 3 murder charges, according to the Broward Sheriff's Office booking page at their jail. But right now, deputies back in this Tamarac neighborhood, focusing their attention this morning on this lake. We'll go ahead and take you up above 7 Sky Force, giving you a bird's eye view. A diver we saw with the BSO dive team just re-entering the water here, potentially maybe looking for a weapon that may have been ditched in the process yesterday. But again, we know, sadly, that little girl's mother dead, as well as another man.
A 4-year-old girl safe, her father, though, behind bars, accused of murdering that little girl's mother, following an Amber Alert Sunday. Deputies say Serafina Gingles was found at a Walmart in North Lauderdale with her father, Nathan, after he abducted her.
Deputies located Mary Catherine Gingles, suffering from a gunshot wound inside a home in the 5800 block of Plum Bay Parkway in Tamarac. BSO's homicide and crime scene units are investigating her death.
Sad for the kid. I'm sad for a neighbor.
Now, this all unfolded Sunday morning when the Broward Sheriff's Office received reports of shots fired at the same house Serafina was taken from. When deputies arrived to the neighborhood, they found a man dead in that Tamarac home. And while deputies remain investigating, Nathan was arrested and could face further charges.
Just hopeful that the kid lands in with family, not in the system. Just praying.
Again, neighbors here just telling us this morning that they are heartbroken for this family to see such tragedy unfold in this quiet community. 7 Sky Force still above there for you as members of the BSO dive team potentially again searching for evidence, searching for potentially something in this very shallow lake not too far from that home. Again, Nathan Gingles could potentially be in front of a judge as early as this afternoon, again facing 3 premeditated murder charges. As far as that third person potentially killed at the hands of Gingles, that remains unclear so far. Deputies have only said that 2 people were found shot dead here yesterday, the mother of that little girl, and then an unidentified man. Could there be a potential third victim? That remains unclear. We have pressed deputies for that information. As soon as we learn more, we'll pass it to you. We're live in Tamarac. Alex Browning, today in Florida.
Let's chop it up. Y'all see our boy one line when I say leave these baby mamas alone, or you gonna end up on the news with a Karen showing you no love. She showed love to the mom that's dead and the little girl that's still alive.
Sad for the kid. I'm sad for a neighbor.
Thank God that beta male didn't kill his little girl. But that Karen said, I don't care even a little bit about the guy that put the tip in. I don't care that he's dead. So God, leave these single moms alone. Let them fend for themselves with their crazy ass baby daddy. That little girl, she really is lucky to be alive. Usually, who get killed? He'll kill the guy easily. He won't even have second thoughts about it. The child, 50-50. If he kill a child, he wants to make the mother suffer. That little girl is very lucky to be alive, and thank God. So some of you guys saying, let me move to another state. You knucklehead. The crazy daddy jab still could get you in another state. Just leave these single moms alone.
6 on a horrific double murder in Frederick County that happened last month. A suspect has been arrested in Florida. David Philip Turner, the ex-husband of one of the victims, now facing charges. Hello, everybody. I'm Denise Koch, and welcome to WJZ's All Local News at 6. Turner is charged with the murder of Crimea Baker and Sean Lang. They were shot to death in their beds in the middle of the night with 4 children at home at the time. Tara Lynch, live on your corner in Frederick County with the very latest on this investigation. Tara.
Denise, we've been covering this story since it happened last month, and we now know David Philip Turner. He was arrested on a beach in South Florida on Saturday. He's, of course, the ex-wife of Crimea Baker, one of the victims in this case. He's also the father of 3 of the 4 children who were found safe inside that home after this incident occurred. We did hear from the Frederick County Sheriff today, Chuck Jenkins. He said that this is a horrific case, something he's never seen in his career before.
This is a heinous, violent crime.
A 10-year-old said that someone came to the house yesterday.
A crime of rage and anger that shocked Frederick County to the core.
And there is blood all over the bed.
33-year-old David Philip Turner was arrested on a beach in South Florida, accused of breaking into a Newmarket home and killing 2 people who were asleep in their bed. Crimea Baker and Sean Lang were found dead in their bedroom on August 25th. More than 40 shots rang out around 1 in the morning, and the victims were found hours later. The suspect is Baker's ex-husband, and he shares 3 children with her. The Frederick County Sheriff's Office says the 2 didn't have any contact before this incident. 4 children were in the home, unharmed from the shooting. They hid until they felt safe to call police later that morning.
We believe that Turner entered the residence through a back door sometime after 1 a.m. before 1:25 and murdered her and Mr. Lang in the bedroom, firing more than 42 rounds into the victims.
In a prior interview with WJZ, Sheriff Chuck Jenkins said Turner provided an alibi that his investigators were looking into.
We were able to determine he was in Frederick County for a period of time around the murders. So again, not necessarily an alibi, but we locked him into a lie.
Baker was the mother of all 4 children, Lang the father of one of them. They're currently living in Maryland right now with family.
They are devastated. Their lives will never be the same, but I believe physically they're okay.
A neighbor told WJZ off camera this quiet section of Newmarket is on edge, nervous and disturbed about what took place just a few doors down. She says her 2 children have had trouble sleeping since the incident. Meanwhile, Sheriff Jenkins says he's grateful for the community's patience during this investigation.
And my men and women never let up with the assistance of the other agencies until we brought this person into custody, and we'll bring him to justice.
We've also learned that the children's ages range across many years. There's an 11-year-old, a 10-year-old, 9-year-old, and an infant just 7 months old at the time that this incident occurred. We do know Turner is being held at the Broward County Jail right now in South Florida. He is due in Broward County Court tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. He's, of course, awaiting an extradition hearing. When asked about when Turner could be back in Maryland, Sheriff Chuck Jenkins said that could take several weeks, even a month. For now, reporting live on your corner in Frederick County, Tara Lynch, WJZ.
What you doing messing with a married lady? Ex-husband? Let's leave him alone. Ain't worth the headache. Ain't worth the funeral costs. Leave these chicks alone. They made a bad decision. Give him that crazy ass son of a gun. Let them live with it. It's not your problem. It's her problem. Let her solve her own mad problem.